Hey everyone, it's Hayes, and in today's video we're going to talk about who could be the next to find out Marinette or Adrien's identity, or both.
Both is good.
To recap, so Alia of course was the first to find out in Gang of Secrets, where I couldn't stop screaming when it happened. It was great. She only knows Marinette's identity though, she doesn't know Adrien's, and Luca of course was next in 418 Wishmaker, where he found out that Ladybug and Cat Noir were Marinette and Adrien. Luca may have the power of second chance, but now he knows he'll never get one with Marinette. That's the third time I've used that joke, but it's so good that I don't care. Alex was next, but we don't actually get to see the moment she finds out, but in the opening of the London special it's pretty clear she knows, so I do assume after Evolution, when she gets the Bunny Miraculous permanently in the chronological timeline, I would assume the first thing she does after that moment is go and look who it was, because I would have done the exact same thing if I were her, and don't pretend you wouldn't have. So that's everyone who knows Adrien's identity though, because the rest of this list is just Marinette. Girly Pop, I love you, but on the secret identity front, you're doing an awful job. Apparently she has a different definition of the word secret.
The code is more what you'd call guidelines than actual rules.
So Kagami found out Imperfection 512, but did nothing about it even when she was akumatized. Twice. And I still can't decide if Kagami is just extremely skilled, or it's just a massive plot hole. She then told Felix, which I don't agree with that decision, but there's nothing I can do about it. Felix knows. Of course, Gaby Baby found out too, but he's dead, so that doesn't matter.
What I've got is I've got a nice large nan. My nan's dead, so that don't matter.
And lastly, we have Natalie, who, as we saw in the London special, finds out Marinette is Ladybug. So this secret is going really very well. So since Marinette has done such an awful job, I think we're pretty much done with her, to be honest, in terms of who's finding out next. Like, the only people close to her left who I think would be, like, who she would deem worthy of finding out would be her parents and Adrien. Adrien, of course, isn't going to happen until my funeral, probably. And while I can see her definitely telling her parents one day, I feel at the minute, with the sheer volume of people who know her identity, which I really shouldn't know at the minute, I really feel like she's got enough support there. So I feel like her telling her parents she's Ladybug in the future is definitely a possibility, but I think for right now, I'm not so sure. So we're going to ignore her and focus on Adrikins. Adrikins! And before anyone says, oh my god, Hayes, you forgot Lila. Lila knows Marinette is Ladybug. And besties, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I have no clue what Lila knows and doesn't knows. If you left a comment to tell me that she had a direct line to Joe Biden, I'd be like, yeah, checks out. I don't know if she knows. Okay, the end of Recreation is so confusing. I don't know if she knows. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. Who knows? Not me. So, Adrien, the next person to find out who he is Cat Noir, will be Felix, because if you forgot, and I don't know how after such a cringy dance number... Felix now has the Peacock Miraculous, and if you have it, you can sense amuks. Not senti-monsters, not the senti-monsters themselves, just the amuk, as in the object that gives them life. Adrien's amuk is in the twin rings, which he is now wearing, so unless he takes them off and keeps them at home, which I can see him doing from time to time, since these rings hold a lot of very valuable sentimental value, but I'm sure he will forget one day and just leave them on, transform into Cat Noir, and bada bing bada boom, don't know why I said that. But Argos will know that Adrikins is Cat Noir, and then he'll tell Kagami, because the amount of trust and honesty they have between each other in this relationship is quite honestly sickening. I do think Nino finding out is a possibility, but honestly, no offense, Nino, you're at the bottom of my list. Because of how terrible you are at keeping secrets, you and Marinette need to go and, talk it out. I actually think after Felix, and by extension Kagami, because now they're the same person, Natalie will actually be next in line for Adrien. In the London special, it definitely seemed like he expressed a lot of regret around not being able to be in the finale to help his dad, Same, I'm also regretful you weren't there, not to save your dad, but just because you weren't there. You and me and the rest of the fandom, mate. Even though, as of right now, as of recording this video, Adrien doesn't really know what exactly went down in the finale. All he's been told is a lie so far. But with the information he currently has, I can see it making Adrien wanting to try harder as Cat Noir so no one else gets hurt, including Natalie. While Natalie is okay now, we saw how concerned Adrien got about her back in season 5 and like season 3 at certain points, thinking she was going to die just like his mum because the illness was so similar. So now Gaby Baby is gone, Adrien and Natalie will get closer together in their surrogate parent-child relationship. I don't know what to call them, because she's not his mum, but she is like a parent to him. I'm not sure if surrogate's the right word. I don't think she's adopting him. It's like a parent and child, but I understand they're not related. I'm not sure what to call them, but I hope you're picking up what I'm trying to put down, because I don't know what I'm talking about. And Adrien will finally break down, tell her he's Cat Noir, something he wished he could have told his dad to help save him, and then the guilt will eat away at Natalie for the rest of eternity, and I can't wait to see that. That would be amazing. Anyway, of course, besties, I'd love to know what you think of my ideas. Do you think Natalie or Nino is more likely? I'm like 80% Natalie, 20% Nino, 0% no one else, because Adrien never leaves the house. I would still love to know what you think, and I will see you in the next one.